Alright guys, so I'm sure you've heard about the whole controversy surrounding Roald Dahl's books in the past week or so, where the publishers are going into these books like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and basically rewriting the language in these books and taking out certain words like fat and ugly because they think they're offensive. Right? Yeah, they're going into these books and taking those words out because some people are just too fragile and sensitive to deal with words like fat and ugly. And they think they can just go in there and do this. Well, I'm not for this. I think it's stupid. I don't like them going in there and just changing people's works to fit their worldview, right? So that whole thing is going on. And now Ricky Gervais has entered the ring and has some things to say about these very fragile people. Ricky Gervais hammers fragile people behind woke language update to Roald Dahl's books. Gervais's sarcastic post mocked Puffin UK's decisions to update children's classics Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with more sensitive language. British comedian Ricky Gervais recently weighed in on the debate over revising the language in classic author Roald Dahl's legendary children's books to appeal to the contemporary kids' audience. No friend to political correctness or censorship, Gervais trashed the idea in a humorous but raunchy social media post, mocking the easily offended and fragile people who want to read a version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or James and the Giant Peach with gender-neutral pronouns. Yeah. What does that even mean? Okay, this whole gender neutral thing, it's so stupid, right? I mean, and don't get it twisted. These people are not going to stop at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and James and the Giant Peach. They're not going to stop there. They're going to go into everything and change everything, make everything gender neutral, make everything non-offensive, or, to make sure you don't hurt anyone's feelings with certain words. Right, they're going to go into everything. Books, video games, TV, movies. Doesn't matter. Nothing's off limits to these freaks. The comedian and actor tweeted out an especially sarcastic and expletive-laden post mocking the updated language in Dahl's works on Friday. In the post, he provided a black and white photo of himself with a serious and ponderous expression on his face. He captioned it stating, "This is me pondering whether they'll change any of the words I've used in my work after I'm dead, to spare those who are fragile and easily offended." He then listed off several of the profane words that have marked his career or his comic career. Words like fat and ugly, and cunt and fuck, and fat, ugly, greedy, pathetic, stupid little effing cunt, stuff like that. Man, I love when he goes on these rants and just mocks the hell out of these woke, fragile people and celebrities. Love it. Though not all of his followers appreciated the joke or his point, one user defended the language change, commenting, "You don't play to children. Surely you see the difference. Think about reading a book to a child. I have a little grandchildren. Having to change the words yourself or explain to the child while he or she shouldn't use hurtful words to people, particularly other children. Hard stuff." Though Ricky shot back, "Yeah, I know, Lynn, it was a joke." And that stuff you could easily just talk to your children about. Yeah, be like, don't be mean to other kids. It's that simple, right? Just don't be mean to other kids, right? Or other people in general, right? In response to another user replying, "What if those words appear on your gravestone? It won't matter." Gervais quipped, "I'm going to insist on it." Based. Gervais's jokes come after days of intense public debate surrounding updating the language in Dahl's books for modern audiences. Earlier this week, publisher Puffin UK announced it had hired sensitivity readers. Sensitivity readers. What is that? What is a sensitivity reader? I hate everything about this. I hate everything about modern society and today's world. Sensitivity readers is not a real job. You just hire people to go look at books and other media and just look for things to get offended by? This is absolutely retarded. So they hired sensitivity readers to make changes to certain portions of the author's wording in the UK editions as part of an effort to ensure the books can continue to be enjoyed by all today. How about you just don't change them at all? The outlet added, Augustus Gloop, the chubby character featured in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is now described as enormous, while Mrs. Twit, a character from the Twits, is described as just beastly instead of ugly and beastly. So they're not calling him chubby or fat. They're calling him enormous. Enormous is still an insult. You're still calling him huge. You're still calling him fat. Okay, and then right here, you remove the word ugly, but you're still calling them beastly. You're still calling them a beast. They look like a beast, a hideous beast. This is so stupid. These are just a few examples of the many word changes Puffin proposed. However, backlash over the changes prompted Puffin UK to announce a classic collection edition of Roald Dahl's works that keeps the original language intact. Again, don't change it at all. How about you just leave the original? Though this line will be sold alongside the publisher's updated modern version. In a press release, the publisher stated, the Roald Dahl Classic Collection will sit alongside the newly released Puffin Roald Dahl books for young readers. Readers will be free to choose which version of Dahl's stories they prefer. Hopefully nobody buys the updated version. I hope this fails and bombs, because this is absolutely stupid. I'm glad Ricky Gervais mocks these people, as we all should. We should mock, shame, laugh at these types of people, mock them into oblivion, because this stuff is out of hand and they won't stop. They will infiltrate everything and destroy it. Just completely shit on everything. And yeah, like I said, just call them out. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you later.